What you are about to witness in the following footage is not merely a fragment of the Second World War, but a visual record of one of the most terrifying disasters in naval history, the sinking of HMS Barham. On the 25th of November 1941, this Queen Elizabeth-class battleship of some 32,000 tons was sailing through the eastern Mediterranean off the coast of Egypt, escorted by 8 destroyers. On board, 1,259 men were unaware that danger lurked just meters beneath the surface. The Predator was U-331, a Kriegsmarine submarine commanded by Kapitän-Leutnant Hans Diedrich von Tiesenhausen, who managed to infiltrate the heart of the British formation. At 16:25, from a distance of barely 375 meters or 410 yards, he fired a salvo of 4 torpedoes, 3 of which struck the port side in rapid succession. The agony of Barham was as brief as it was devastating. In barely 4 minutes, the ship capsized to port whilst hundreds of sailors scrambled desperately across the exposed starboard hull. Then, as the Barham lay on her side, an internal fire reached the 4-inch magazines outboard of the main 15-inch magazines, which would have then spread to and detonated the contents of the main magazines. The explosion was of such violence that fragments of steel and machinery were hurled hundreds of meters into the air, claiming the lives of 862 sailors and officers, including the captain, Geoffrey Cook. The footage of the sinking, filmed by civilian cameraman John Turner from the deck of the nearby HMS Valiant, was placed under a veil of absolute censorship for years. The Admiralty considered that the images would damage public morale and be an affront to the families of the deceased. However, this silence was also driven by strategic calculation. The Germans were unable to confirm the outcome of their attack until London officially announced the loss of the battleship on January 27, 1942. For its part, the footage captured by Turner was not released to the public until the end of the war in Europe in 1945.